I'm Callie Lewis. You're watching Geek Brief TV. This is Brief 332, brought to you by DROBO Drobo. In an open letter to Amazon.com customers, Jeff Bezos says more Kindles are on the way soon. They sold out in just over 5 hours and they've had difficulty fulfilling orders. Jeff says they'll soon be at the point where Kindles can go out on the same day they've been ordered. Having lived with a Kindle since it was launched, I've grown more and more fond of it. In fact, of all the devices I own, I'd have to say Kindle is number 3 after my MacBook Pro and my iPhone. The original design shortcomings are still shortcomings, but after about 3 weeks, you learn how to work around the hardware and the reading experience shines. As the International Director of the Geek Intelligence Agency, I need to address something. Zafrank has taken over Twitter with an idea to split users into teams. He calls it Color War 2008. I don't think we should participate because the tech world isn't about competition in teams. It's about joining together to improve the quality of our lives. United we stand, divided we fall. Just because they can go 5 minutes without blinking doesn't mean we should follow them blindly. That's why we here at GIA HQ are sporting rainbow colors. It's colors of the anti-team where everyone is welcome. That is all. Miro is the best way to subscribe to and view video that's distributed online. It's even BitTorrent friendly, so you can subscribe to your favorite torrents and have them automatically downloaded and ready to watch in the player. It's an open source, non-profit project that supports all kinds of formats on Windows, Linux PCs, and Macs. They just pushed through a major upgrade. If you have the bandwidth for it, it's a great way to subscribe to and watch the HD edition of Geek Brief. And if you're inclined to donate to them, they're a 501c3 organization, so your donation is tax deductible. Dean Kamen invented the Segway, and quite frankly, he's some kind of miracle worker. He invents things that defy the logic of anything we've seen before. His latest breakthrough was showcased on the Colbert Report. It distills water from any source, including the ocean, poisons, and even urine. Here's a clip that I hope I don't get in trouble for showing.
Now, you've done something you've got an incredible invention here. Tell me what this does.
That box is a vapor compression distiller.
In the middle?
The box in the middle we designed and built so that with no filters, no membranes, no chemicals. If it's the ocean, you don't need osmosis membranes. If it's shallow water full of bioburden, you don't need chlorine. If it's deep wells like 1.5 million wells in India with arsenic in them, you don't need any kind of ion collection like charcoal. That box has no membranes, no disposables of any kind. You can stick one hose that comes out of it, which I'll show you, into any source of water.
So this thing right here, this is the dirty water?
That's dirty
over
water.
Here.
You stick a hose into anything that looks wet anywhere in the world. A puddle.
The ocean.
A chemical waste site. A
50-gallon drum of urine.
A 50-gallon drum of urine.
Okay.
And it comes through this machine, and it comes out here as perfect, distilled, clean.
But how does it get...
This last story isn't normal Geek Brief fare, but I think it's worth doing. Shannon, a friend of GBTV, met a wonderfully unique girl named Rachel about 2 years ago at one of my favorite burrito joints, Moe's. Welcome to Moe's!
Welcome to Moe's!
On February 5th, Super Tuesday, a long line of storms, including tornadoes, rushed through Tennessee within blocks of Rachel's neighborhood. Shannon called Rachel to warn her. After the storm passed through, Shannon didn't hear from her. The news was showing collapsed buildings at a college near where Rachel lives. There were people trapped under the rubble, and for all Shannon knew, Rachel was in the same kind of trouble. Time passed, way too much time, but then the phone rang. It was Shannon's brother. He had talked to Rachel and she was okay. Shannon realized how much he loves Rachel and asked me to feature the story on Geek Brief. He wants to ask her a special question. I'm not sure what it is, and I'll have to get back to you to let you know what her answer is. I'm Callie Lewis. You think a Drobo would make a good wedding present? Shh, don't spoil it! What were you doing?
Motion graphics.
Oh, the easy way, or the lazy way. Sporting. Blech. Did I get it? Finally? How many takes was that? 52?